The world is changing faster than ever. Robots are learning, thinking, and working, not just in factories, but in hospitals, offices, even creative studios. Some say it's the beginning of a new age. Others fear it's the end of human work. In this series, we explore a question that shakes the future. Will robots replace all jobs by 2040? The truth may surprise you. If you love future technology, AI insight, and storytelling about where humanity is heading, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next chapters of this journey. In the early 21st century, factories began replacing human hands with articulated metal arms. It looked harmless at first, simple robots tightening bolts, welding frames, or stacking boxes. But beneath that repetitive movement, something bigger was happening. The age of robotic labor was quietly beginning. Fast forward to 2024, and automation is everywhere. Supermarket checkouts, warehouse sorting, hotel reception desks, autonomous delivery vehicles. What once required dozens of employees now depends on a network of sensors, algorithms, and machines that never sleep. Productivity rises, error rates fall, and companies embrace the idea that machines are the perfect workers. Yet this isn't the first time humanity has faced technological displacement. During the Industrial Revolution, weaving machines and steam engines took over manual tasks. Workers feared the end of labor then, just as many do now. History showed that while old jobs disappeared, new industries were born: railways, steel production, and mechanical engineering. Was this time any different? Unlike steam power, the robots of today are no longer dumb tools. They can see, listen, analyze, and decide. Artificial intelligence enables them to sort skin cancer images better than some doctors. Self-driving systems can steer a car through traffic with fewer mistakes than human drivers. Algorithms write news summaries, compose music, design artwork, and even interview job applicants. Machines have crossed into cognitive territory that once belonged exclusively to humans. This phenomenon isn't limited to industrial nations. In Japan, aging populations push for humanoid robots to assist in elderly care. In China, megafactories run lights out, meaning they operate in complete darkness because robots don't need lighting. In the United States and Europe, AI manages logistics, finance, highway tolls, and border security. Emerging economies adopt automation through cloud systems and shared platforms, bypassing the slower industrial routes of the past. Workers begin to worry. If machines can think and perform skilled tasks, what happens to us? Truck drivers watch prototypes of autonomous freight convoys. Call center operators see chatbots replace their roles. Graphic designers witness AI image models producing high-quality artwork in seconds. Lawyers discover algorithms that review documents faster and with fewer errors. Teachers experiment with AI tutors offering personalized lessons that adapt faster than humans. Economists propose two opposing stories. One suggests a future where humans focus on creativity, empathy, strategy, and innovation, the skills hardest to automate. The other warns of a polarized economy, a small elite building and owning machines, while masses are pushed into unstable gig work or low-wage services. Which path becomes reality depends on how societies react today. Still, there is a third perspective, a quiet but growing idea that humans and machines are not adversaries, but partners. Cobots, or collaborative robots, already work alongside people in factories, handing tools, supporting assembly lines, or preventing injury. AI doctors assist physicians rather than replace them. Creative professionals use AI as inspiration rather than competition. Perhaps the question isn't whether robots will take all jobs, but whether humans will learn to evolve alongside them. As we peer toward 2040, the world stands at a turning point. The machine age has begun, but its final shape is still uncertain. The only certainty is that work will never look the same again.
By the mid-2020s, a silent wave swept through workplaces across the globe. It wasn't loud or violent, but it was undeniable. Clerks disappeared from hotel lobbies, replaced by check-in kiosks. Call centers thinned out as chatbots mastered polite conversation. Burgers were flipped by robotic arms, and researchers saw surgical robots perform delicate procedures with precision that steadied even the most experienced surgeons. The message was clear. Machines were no longer limited to industrial floors. They were stepping into fields once considered deeply human. In manufacturing, the shift has been the most visible. Assembly lines that once buzzed with human workers now operate with robotic manipulators that weld, paint, and package tirelessly. Countries like China and South Korea rapidly adopted automation to remain competitive. Some lights-out factories, as they are called, run in total darkness because no humans remain to require lighting. Robots endure silence, darkness, and endless repetition, and they excel at it. The service industry, long thought safe because it requires interaction, is changing too. Self-ordering kiosks in fast food chains, cashierless supermarkets, hotel automation, and AI-powered call centers are removing the need for interpersonal roles. A single machine replaces several employees, works non-stop, and never calls in sick. Economically, this transformation is irresistible to businesses. White-collar workers feel the pressure as well. AI-based writing tools produce marketing copy, news summaries, legal briefs, and even basic coding. Data analysts watch algorithms detect anomalies, forecast demand, and optimize logistics without human help. Medical imaging systems outperform junior radiologists in spotting tumors. Financial advisors observe robo-investors make trades based on vast, real-time data that no human could process. For the first time in history, machines are competing in thinking jobs. Transportation, one of the largest employment sectors, faces a looming upheaval. Self-driving trucks promise long-haul deliveries without fatigue or distraction. Ride-sharing fleets experiment with autonomous taxis. Ships already use autopilot systems across oceans with little human involvement. Though regulation delays mass deployment, the underlying capability is already real. Even creative fields feel the tremor. AI image generators produce illustrations, logos, concept art, and product mock-ups. Music algorithms compose jazz, pop, lo-fi, and cinematic scores. Film directors prototype scenes using virtual AI actors. These systems don't fatigue or doubt themselves, and their output improves every version. To some workers, this shift feels like erasure. They ask, if a machine can learn my job, what is left for me? But economists point out that this process mirrors past disruptions. Weaving machines, tractors, computers, each replaced old work but generated new roles. The difference today is speed. Whereas past transformations unfolded over generations, automation now evolves within months. Yet, even as machines grow in capability, limitations emerge. Robots struggle with unstructured environments, emotional nuance, complex ethics, and social trust. A care robot can lift an elderly patient, but cannot console them in grief. AI can diagnose illness, but humans still demand empathy, reassurance, and accountability. These gaps hint not at replacement, but redistribution. Still, the jobs most at risk share common features: repetitive tasks, predictable decisions, standardized environments, and high data availability. The more routine the task, the more likely a machine learns it. As 2040 approaches, millions sense the transition coming. But before we assume a future of mass unemployment, we must ask a deeper question. What new work will emerge when machines take the old? History suggests a pattern. Where jobs die, new ones are born. That is the realm of our next chapter.
As old roles dissolve under the pressure of automation, a strange thing begins to happen. In laboratories, startups, and remote home offices, people are inventing entirely new kinds of work, jobs that could not exist before machines became our partners. Take robotics engineers and automation supervisors, for example. 20 years ago, only a handful of experts built industrial machines. Today, tens of thousands oversee fleets of collaborative robots in warehouses, hospitals, and farms. Their job isn't to do the physical work, but to teach robots how to perform it, to maintain their systems, and to ensure they operate safely alongside humans. Another emerging role is the AI ethicist, someone tasked with ensuring technology behaves fairly, respects privacy, and aligns with human values. Banks, hospitals, governments, and big tech firms increasingly hire specialists who ask questions machines cannot. Is this algorithm biased? Does it harm people? Who is responsible for its decisions? Education is shifting too. Teachers are becoming learning architects, guiding AI-powered tutoring systems rather than solely delivering information. Their value lies in emotional support, mentorship, and building curiosity, a role that represents what machines struggle with most: human connection. Healthcare shows similar transformation. Doctors and nurses are supported by AI diagnostic systems, predictive analytics, digital twins, and robotic assistants. Yet instead of replacing clinicians, technology is redirecting them toward empathy-driven roles: counseling, comfort, decision-making, and complex cases that require human judgment. Then there are entirely new industries: neural interface design, virtual city planning, metaverse architecture, digital identity management, augmented reality therapy, and AI companion development. In 2010, these sounded like science fiction. By 2030, universities offered degrees in fields that didn't exist a decade earlier. Creative industries evolve rather than collapse. Musicians become AI conductors, shaping algorithmic composition. Designers curate and refine generative art. Filmmakers orchestrate AI scene simulators to visualize concepts at unprecedented speed. Instead of being replaced, creators become directors of digital capability. Gig platforms show another shift. Instead of delivery drivers or couriers, new gigs emerge in micro-training AI models, people labeling data, reviewing AI logic, or providing cultural nuance algorithms require to function properly. Meanwhile, service jobs, counseling, wellness coaching, childcare, hospitality become more valued because they rely on emotion, trust, and complex human relationships. Perhaps the most profound change is psychological. People must redefine what it means to work. For centuries, identity was tied to tasks: farmer, craftsman, clerk, driver. Now identity evolves toward purpose: mentor, solver, creator, innovator. Work becomes less about doing and more about directing, designing, imagining, and leading. Of course, this transition is uneven. Some regions adapt fast, others lag. Some people feel empowered, others displaced. But history reminds us that humanity is astonishingly adaptable. When cars replaced horses, millions became mechanics, drivers, designers, and engineers. When computers automated calculations, humans became programmers, analysts, and system architects. Technology first takes away, then hands back something new. The great question is not whether new jobs will appear, they always do, but whether society will help people cross the bridge from old work to new. Education systems, governments, and industries face the challenge of retraining millions, reshaping training, and redefining value. As the horizon of 2040 approaches, one truth becomes clear: the future belongs not to those who resist machines, but to those who learn to work with them. As we approach the imagined horizon of 2040, a narrative emerges that is neither dystopian nor utopian, but profoundly human. It suggests that the destiny of work is not a battle of flesh and metal, but a convergence, a shared ecosystem where humans and intelligent machines grow side by side. To understand this future, look at today's hospitals. Surgeons guide robotic arms that steady their movement. AI systems analyze millions of medical records to predict treatment success. Yet no patient wishes to be greeted by a cold machine alone. Healing remains deeply personal. Technology amplifies skill. It does not replace compassion. This pattern hints at a larger truth. Machines excel at precision. Humans excel at meaning. In classrooms, artificial tutors adapt lessons to each student with unmatched speed. But the spark of curiosity, that moment when a child feels seen, encouraged, and believed in, still belongs to teachers. In offices, AI drafts reports, forecasts trends, or prepares presentations. But leadership, conflict resolution, and culture building remain human responsibilities. The future is a blend, not a substitution. Coexistence, however, is not automatic. It requires design, regulation, and cultural adjustment. Engineers must build systems that understand human context. Lawmakers must address accountability. Who answers for a mistake made by an autonomous system? Companies must reimagine value beyond efficiency alone, embracing the importance of trust, creativity, and equity. Some futurists propose that humans may merge with machines rather than compete with them. Neural implants now under development aim to restore mobility, treat paralysis, or enhance memory. Augmented reality overlays digital intelligence into our perception. Exoskeletons support laborers in heavy physical roles. Perhaps the most radical possibility is cognitive partnership, where our minds become augmented, not replaced. But this vision also sparks concern. Will enhanced humans widen inequality? Will automation concentrate wealth among those who control machines? With every technological leap, humanity faces moral dilemmas. Coexistence demands not just innovation, but wisdom. Still, there is another force shaping the outcome: culture. Even when machines appear capable, humans often desire authenticity. A robot barista may deliver coffee flawlessly, but a human smile feels different. Creative artworks generated by AI impress visually, but audiences still seek stories rooted in human experience. Paradoxically, the rise of machines may deepen our appreciation for the uniquely human. So where does this leave work in 2040? Not extinct, but transformed. Humans become curators of intelligence, architects of meaning, stewards of ethics, and guardians of emotion. Machines become tools of amplification, allowing society to solve complex challenges: climate modeling, medical discovery, sustainable infrastructure at scales previously impossible. The future of labor becomes less about survival and more about purpose. People may work fewer hours, but on problems that matter more. Collaboration with machines could free creativity, enrich relationships, and expand what it means to contribute. The question that began this journey, will robots replace all jobs by 2040, slowly reveals its answer. Robots will not erase work, they will redefine it. The jobs of tomorrow may not resemble today's roles, but they will still belong to humans. Humans who adapt, learn, and evolve. The challenge before us is to shape this future intentionally, not reactively. Whether coexistence becomes harmonious or fractured depends on choices made now, in education, policy, innovation, and empathy. As the story continues, only one certainty remains. The partnership between humans and machines is no longer science fiction. It is our unfolding reality, and the greatest chapter of work is still being written.